Okay, so sorry about the notifications. They're gonna just keep on popping up. Basically, what happened was I was inside my chat, our village, right? So while in the village, we were talking about it's not up here, but anyway, we were talking about Floyd Mayweather saying that he was going to start investing in ICOs. One in particular called stocks, STOX. I showed. I'm probably gonna do a video. So this video and another video will probably be released at the same time, because I just want to just give out the information. So basically, stocks is supposed to be a new cryptocurrency, STX, that will allow you to, I guess, kind of be part of the platform that they have. So in a sense, it's like they're starting a platform, like an app or a game or whatever you want to call it, a business. And they have a business already called investor.com. So basically, what they're doing is they're saying, okay, we have this over here, but we would like you to be part of our company. And here's the stock price of that company. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different than that. So I just want to just share that part of it in case you guys do see that video and say, well, what's the difference between the two? Okay, so this one in particular is called PlexCoin. All right, I think it's going to trade at PLX. PlexCoin, as you can see, there's a pre-sale day. 10 days from today, PlexCoin will be on what they consider pre-sale. Okay, I had to do a lot of reading about this and try to figure it all out. Now it's based on Ethereum. Ethereum already did their little split. I don't know if you guys already seen the news. Mad years ago, they already did their thing. The one thing that Bitcoin is doing today, Ethereum already did all of that. I think Litecoin as well did that too. So we probably don't have to worry about that for a while. Okay, if there's another protocol that hits, we're probably gonna be good on that. So right now, Ethereum is kind of good to see, right? Sorry, this is gonna keep on popping up. So, it's kind of nice to see that Ethereum is kind of doing what Bitcoin is doing in a sense where a lot of people are making new coins based around it. Okay, now, so they have the option, you can buy Ethereum. I'm sorry, you can buy PlexCoin and you can figure out what it is, right? So you click on it, it does take you down here. So it says, what is PlexCoin? So basically, PlexCoin is like a private internet currency, right? Same thing as all the other ones, decentralized. It's an open one because it's on Ethereum's network. It says in comparison. So now here's the part that kind of intrigues me. And this is kind of how Bitcoin started off as well. In comparison to Bitcoin, 45 minutes, the transaction, withdrawal, deposit, purchase, sale, and transfer. Plex coins are confirmed faster, 30 seconds, and they have increased storage efficiency, right? So the reason why that's important is because what PlexCoin, I believe, is trying to do, without saying it, but you can scroll down here and see, they're trying to figure out a way that me and you can use Plex coins outside of outside of just my phone and sitting there and waiting, okay, or on my computer. I can actually go out and go buy something that may be on sale today, and I need to buy it right this very second. That person can get my coins. So they're trying to show you that they have a Plex coin, Plex wallet, Plex card for the Plex bank, right? So these are things that are all going to be connected together. All these things are going to launch at some point. Okay, you can read the rest of this if you want. It kind of just breaks down how PlexCoin works, and it has the advantages of PlexCoin. So this is not why I'm doing this video. I don't want this video to be super long, but I do want you guys to get why I'm posting it. You don't have to invest. I'm not telling anyone to invest. All I'm saying is I want to be first to the party. So this is me documenting my journey being first to the party. At one point, Bitcoin was only 10 cents. At one point, it was only 25 cents. At one point, it was only $5. Okay, now it's $2,500. I can't afford to buy 100 Bitcoins and then cash out. I just can't. I could have when it was 25 cents. I could have when it was $5. But this current moment, I cannot do that. So I cannot invest $100 and expect me to be rich in a year or two. PlexCoin to me will be that reason that I could potentially put my kids through college who don't actually go to college for the next 12 to 13 years. But hey, listen, if PlexCoin is going to be the reason why I can put them to college, then I want that to be the reason why. So here's the calendar. Last year in the fall, 2016, they started their research and they got to a certain point. Okay. This year, January, February, they started to develop the actual coin, the code behind the coin, how it should work and how it will work. Okay. Then they started pre-registration, pre-sale. So today, you have 10 days from today to pre-register, to be able to pre-buy, to pre-purchase. Okay. Oh, so I went into the website. I went all over the place trying to purchase this coin because I wanted to hurry up and get in before I started the launch, and realized when I got to this calendar that all I can do is register. Okay. August 7th is the pre-sale. August 7th is about 6 days after the split or the hard fork, whatever you want to call it. August 7th is the day you can pre-buy. Okay. I don't know what time. I know that once I find out, obviously there's a counter at the top. You guys can see that right here. Once that counter hits 10 hours or whatever the case may be, I can tell you right now, I'm going to be on my computer, my phone, and my iPad just waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay. August 7th, we talked about that. That's when I'll be able to buy. Now, why is it important that August 7th you pre-buy? Okay, because the actual launch of the coin doesn't happen until September 5th. Okay, there's so many coins out there. They were talking about some weird coin on the internet. I forget the name of it. It just launched like March or April. I don't remember it. I never traded it. It was on Ethereum's network as well. Someone else bought into it. They pretty much made doing just fun, just doing this exact sell right here. They raised over $100 million. Just this pre-sale type of ordeal. So between the pre-sale and the actual launch date, they made $100 million on the coin. Okay, when it launched, it like went crazy. It went up to some weird amount. Now, mind you, it was only like pennies on the Bitcoin, but it still went up. You know what I mean? And if you put in 500, you probably would have pulled out $5,000 because of where the coin is at that moment. A month later, 2 months later. So I'm just saying, this is a party that I want to be invited to, so I pre-registered, and now I'm able to share with you guys what I did. Okay, so the launch is on the 5th. This is when you guys can actually trade the coin. This is when other people who didn't register before the 7th of August, this is when they'll have the opportunity to actually buy the coin as well. So if the coin does become a thing where it's like everyone needs to get in and everybody wants to get in, you now have a commodity that everyone wants, and it's projected to do some very, very special things. Okay, the wallet is the second part of it, right? So just putting this out there, you're buying in the second to third quarter of 2017. You won't be able to sell, meaning get cash for it. You can probably buy more, but you won't be able to get cash for it until quarter 4, which will probably be November 2017, right? So somewhere between October and November, you may be able to sell it. That's if you're willing to sell early. Me, I'm gonna probably hold off for 5 years. Okay. Then they are saying that they'll have their card, which is backed by Visa. Okay. To me, that's a big deal, and that card comes out somewhere between January to March, maybe even February. Okay. Then the bank launches, so they'll be able to have like ATMs around and stuff like that. Okay. Why am I telling you this? It's just another coin. I totally get it. But I want you guys to see something, okay? And I want you to see what I see, and maybe it makes sense when you guys see it. Okay, the minimum buy-in, I believe, is $100. Okay, the minimum buy-in. You cannot buy anything less than $100. But there's 4 rounds you can buy in. Okay, so say you invest $100. Okay, that means you will get 700 down here at the bottom, 769 Plex coins. Okay, they estimate the value to be 1,353. Now, this is the part that didn't make sense. How can you estimate the value of this many coins when it launches? I didn't get why they would value it like that. And I'll tell you why I didn't get it, is because I didn't understand what their valuation came from. So here we go. The calculator is based on 13 cents, okay? Estimated value, right here, sorry, estimated value is based on where we'll probably be at the day that it comes out. Okay, sorry, everything keeps popping up. Sales, blah 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 blah. Okay, here we go. So 0 to 50 million Plex coins will be sold at 13. Okay, once those 50 million are sold, the value will double. Okay, so at that current moment, if you were to put $100 in, and you take that $100 and you say, okay, I got my $100 in, you have now made your $100 turn to $200, as long as they sell at least one at this new price. So as long as they sell more than 50 million and you bought in already, you will have $200. Okay, here's where it gets kind of fickly, but at the same time, remember, these coins, they make a lot of money. People buy in. People spend hundreds of millions of dollars just to get in. And again, be first at the party. Okay? Your coins be worth 53 cents the second that they sell more than $100 million. So you'll have a coin worth 4 times the amount. Pretty much 4 times. Not exactly 4 times, but I'm just going to put that out there. It's about 4 times. Okay? Actually, it's a little bit over 4 times. So it's 4 times the amount. Okay? 8 times the amount the second they sell more than 200 million. Okay? Or I think it's 6 times. 6 times the amount. Yeah, a little bit over 6 times. 6 times the amount. Okay? That's when they're done. So I think they're going to stop at 400 million. Okay? This is where they are. Now, when the coin comes out, I'm trying to remember if it was up here or if I just had to do the math myself. I don't think it's up here. So I just had to do the math myself. So for them, the way they're looking at it is this is the price pre-sale. As long as they sell out, the coin will have to, at this point, they will have to value the coin at an evaluation that makes sense to meet demand. Okay? That's what this right here, this little graph right here represents. Okay? They have to meet demand. So if you look at this graph, they're estimating at where is it? 88 cents. Right? 88 cents. So we're about right here. 88. Don't look at the thing at the bottom. Look on the graph. 88 cents is where they estimate everything to be at. Okay? But if demand gets too high, you can see your coins could be worth $1.60. So let's just do the quick math. In case anybody's wondering, you put in $100, you end up with this many coins, right? We multiply that times, what did we say it was? We multiply that times $1.68. You have now turned $100 into $1,200. Okay, the reason I'm bringing that up is because if you think of the same thing, that same 100, let's just say you were to make it 1,000, you have now $12,000. Okay, now my thoughts are, what if this coin goes to where I want it to go, which is about $25? Okay, that's $19,000. If it goes up, if Ether is estimated to go to 200,000 in the next 5 years or so, or maybe even 10, and this coin is estimated to kind of follow the trend of Ether, you know, this coin doesn't have to be at 200,000. This coin could easily just sit at 1,000, and I have $700,000. So I'm only bringing that up because I feel like there's so many coins out there, and we're not the ones that are investing. So I just want to let you guys see what I'm waiting for. I have, pretty much what I have inside my Bitcoin account is what I'm going to spend on my channel. I usually don't lose a lot of money. If I lose a little bit of money here and there, it's good. But when things like FundStream kind of hurt, things like BTC Clock kind of hurt, things like those, they really hurt what I'm trying to do here. But because other sites like Tradie.io and other sites like Laser Online, and there's a few other sites out there, since those sites tend to last at least the minimum amount to get my money back, in some cases like BTC Clock, to the point where I make so much more, I absorb my losses, it a lot easier for me to say the money that I have in, I don't need to buy anymore. So at this current moment, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this coin to come out, and I'm just waiting to just sit on it. Because if I was the guy that invested $100 when Bitcoin was 10 cents, I would have, about $1 million. It's a little $2.5 million at this current moment, right? Or yeah, it's about $200,000. So to me, it's like, the conversation changes, you know what I mean, from where I was to where I could be, you know what I mean? So I guess in a sense, I just want you guys to see it. I don't want anybody to feel obligated to buy in. I don't want anybody to feel like, oh man, you're just trying to just collect money. I'm not actually winning it. I'm not collecting any money off of this. I just don't want anybody to feel like that they don't have a way to actually make any money. Because if you go to see white paper, where's that? That's not it. My profile, I think it was. I think it's the new profile. Oh, I didn't log in. So 9 days, 18 hours, I'll be able to buy in, right? So now here's the weird part for me, right? So it just says, please note that the purchase, blah, 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 is at that for the pre-launch. It's telling me that I can buy in at this number. See, when you press buy, it just flickers, sell flickers too. And then they said they have the bonus, their referral bonus. Obviously, I'll put at the bottom because, just that will help. You know what I mean? Give me a few more coins. Why not? And then you have your banks. So these are the people that are their investors. They kind of want the buyers to already have the cards. They want you guys to test them out. It does come out February. So look, February. So that's how I mentioned. So February, the cards come out. So the bank will launch like November-ish. That's like 3 months before. So I don't know. I personally just want you guys to see it. I wanted to know what your thoughts about it were. I was going to put it in the village only, but I kind of feel like there's a lot of people that don't have the Telegram app, and it wouldn't be really fair if I never told everyone about it. So I wanted you guys to kind of see it firsthand, figure out what you thought your thoughts were, and if you had any questions, definitely project them towards me. So that's about it. I just wanted to share what my thoughts were, something that I felt like could make a lot of people a lot of money really fast. I'm not saying that, we're all going to triple up our money, but I am saying that if we're the first ones to the party, we're at least going to quadruple whatever we put in. So if you were to put in $500, then you have the opportunity to pull back, at least $2,000. At that point, when it goes on sale, the way I look at it is if you put up $100, it goes on sale at, let's say, $1, and you can sell 100. You can sell like a quick 100 shares out of your 700, and you can keep your $100 that you originally put in. Everything is profit. So you have $700, and now you just kept 100 of that 7. So now you have 600 out there literally working for you. I don't know how many people are going to make it this far in the video, but I just wanted to put that out there, that I feel like is a very important thing, that we all at least look at Bitcoin and Ether and all the other coins as opportunity to make money, and not just opportunity to, I don't even know what people are doing it for. Like, I know, like, my uncle uses it to buy like not property, but he likes to buy things with it, things that you can't buy in a regular store. And it's not drugs, but it's things that, I don't know, I can't really break it down too much. Like, he'll have to explain it to you because I don't want to be in his business, but I'll just put it out there. The way he looks at it is Bitcoin is just another dollar. It's just me saying, okay, this person only accepts Bitcoins. I'll give them Bitcoins because that's all they accept. But to be honest with you, I look at it as an opportunity, because I don't know the next time I'll be able to put thousands of dollars into the stock market when a popular stock goes public. So I just wanted to put that out there, see what your thoughts were. If anybody has any questions, definitely direct them towards me. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Definitely don't forget to share. And since this video is one of the long ones, if you made it this far, I would like to know who made it this far. Comment down at the bottom that you made it to the very end.